If you are someone who likes to have a variety of different titles, effects, transitions, pop-ups, backgrounds, anything you can use to make your videos look better, no matter what type of video you're making, then this is gonna rock your socks off. I know it has for me. MotionVFX, the best plugin company for Final Cut Pro, just dropped something called DesignStudio, which offers a sleek-looking extension in Final Cut that gives you access to over 4,000 different presets across nearly their entire library of plugin packs. It lets you effortlessly search for exactly what you're looking for, all within FCP, and once you find what you like, all you have to do is drag the preset to your timeline to use. It also has one of the easiest and most accurate trackers I've ever used built right into it. You can do so easily with nearly the click of a button. And it also comes with automatic captioning. Let's say you want to try DesignStudio out for free for 14 days. Once you download their new feature M extension and you hop into Final Cut and you click on your extensions tab up here that looks like a puzzle piece, you'll see M extension and their new mCaptions tool, which we will be going over in a second. Here's a little useful tip that I found extremely helpful. If you resize both your FCP window and your M extension window, head to Window, Workspaces, Save Workspace As, and save it as M extension or DesignStudio. The next time you're editing your video and you want to bring up M extension to search for plugins, you just go to Window, Workspaces, and click that workspace you just made. Not only will everything be instantly resized, but M extension will automatically open up for you to start using. So let's pretend you want a quick whip cut transition for your video. You could head down to M Transition Whip Cut, and you can either download the whole pack, or you can open up the pack and hover over the different presets to find the one that you like. Hit the download button, and watch how crazy this is. You just drag the preset on your timeline to use it. It is that fast. It's thousands of presets at your fingertips. If you want tons of options of text, done. How about some effects? Easy work. How about some camera motion? Just drag and drop. And if you're keen to find other plugin packs that are similar to the one you just used, just scroll down to Similar Collections and search through some options. Now maybe that isn't even fast enough. You want to stay in a flow state and all this clicking and searching might be taking you out of it. So MotionVFX added easier ways to search for what you need. You can browse by themes directly on the home page, or you can hit this tab on the search bar to select a theme that you want. M extension then gives you a list of all the plugin packs that you're looking for. And if you're not really wanting to see the entire plugin packs, but more of the individual presets across all the different packs, switch to mElements, and now you can choose based on even more specific categories. So if we hop into the typography section, maybe we like this cinematic title and just drag it over our footage. If you've already downloaded a title or another preset in the past, you'll notice a blue outline around the preset, and there will also be this little animation that tells you that you can just drag it immediately to your timeline. No need to download again. And then, like all MotionVFX plugins, you can hop into the inspector window and change just about everything. And you can also use the on-screen controls to resize and reposition. You might be eyeing this new tracker toolbar though, and we're going to get to that in a second because it is so awesome. I wish I had this a long time ago. Hitting this tab in the search bar when you have mElements up makes finding things a lot easier. So if you create social media content, maybe for YouTube, and you want a minimalistic subscribe or follow pop-up, you can just quickly search the huge catalog, download the preset that you like, and drag it to your timeline. I mean, it really is amazing, and it's just a huge time saver. Basically, anything you want to make your videos look better with the click of a button. And if you find that you're using the same presets over and over, or you really like specific ones, and you want to make sure that you can find them really easily for your next video, just right-click, and you can either hit Add to Favorites, so that preset will show up in your Favorites tab, or if you make different style videos, say YouTube videos, and you also create documentaries, you can right-click presets, hit Add to Collection, create a new collection folder, and you can basically create folders to house all of your favorite plugin presets for making the different types of videos that you make. And you can find all of your personalized folders by going to the My Library tab, and when you click the specific collection that you want, your presets will be in there. It is yet another way to make your workflow so much faster and easier. You might be saying, yeah, but I have to download different presets one at a time or add them to collections one at a time. Nope. Right-click, hit select, choose those presets that you want, and while they're downloading, just add them to the collection that you want so they're ready whenever you need them. Another cool feature for those of you working with other editors who have DesignStudio, if you want to suggest that they use, let's say, a specific background for the video, you can hit copy, send them that link that you copied, and then all they have to do is paste that link into the search bar and they see exactly what they need to use. Pretty dang cool. It makes collaborative editing a lot easier. You might have noticed this little icon on some of the presets. This means that you can track this preset to anything in your shot. Watch how cool this is. Let's say I want to track this arrow that I like to my subject walking. We'll hop into the inspector window, toggle on the tracker toolbar, put the tracking box on our subject, and then just adjust the positioning of the arrow using the on-screen controls. And then track backwards, and then forwards with the click of a button. I mean, how cool is that? I was blown away when I first played around with this tracking tool. Not only does it look good, but it is so easy to use that even my cat can do it. You also get mCaptions, which is an automatic captions creator for FCP. So let's say you want captions for this vertical video. We can either put our entire timeline into a compound clip by hitting Command A to select everything, right-click, and create a compound clip, and then you just drag that compound clip to this file drop area. mCaptions will work with over 90 languages, which is pretty mind-blowing. It should be able to automatically tell you what language you're speaking, but if not, you can select it yourself. And then hit Analyze Audio. And if you really don't want to do that compound clip thing, you can also just export out the audio file of your project and then drag that audio file in. And there's a whole bunch of different caption types, fonts, and styles that you can choose from. I like this karaoke one quite a lot, and now that we have this selected, let's change our aspect ratio to an HD vertical video. Let's change the font to be a different color. You can adjust the size, the position of it vertically. You can make it to be 2 lines if you want. And in the More Settings tab, you can make it so it'll animate word by word. Let's have the lines show up all at once, so we'll leave this off for now. Let's have it be all caps, and let's leave out punctuation marks. Then you just drag it from here to fit over your timeline. Where am I? What is this parking lot? Am I in a Target? Am I at a Walmart? Sometimes you may have to tweak the start of the text by using your trim tool to drag out these titles. Or if you select the word by word option, you may have to hop into your inspector window and adjust the custom speed so words pop up. But all in all, it is the best caption feature that I've personally used for FCP. So thousands of searchable plugin presets without ever having to leave FCP. How much do all these plugins cost though? If DesignStudio was a standalone purchase, meaning you buy it once and own it forever, you're looking at $4,000 to $5,000 worth of plugins. However, they decided to go with a subscription for DesignStudio. So they came up with 2 plans, in either a monthly option or a yearly option. And since they're just releasing this, they have a discounted intro price on these that you might want to take advantage of. DesignStudio Essential is a solid way to be covered with thousands of presets for your videos. And you also get mCaptions as well. It is a very solid plan. But if you need more, the professional plan covers all of that and has even more presets from packs like the MKBHD, iJustine, and Peter Lindgren plugin packs. This plan also comes with that really useful tracking feature that we went over, as well as 750 freeze frame elements. And lastly, they have a plan for anyone who wants anything and everything. All that I just mentioned, as well as CineStudio, which has mRoto AI, mFilmLook, mTracker Surface, and more. And it also comes with 400 compositing elements. If you want to try it out first, the link down below will take you to the page where you can try it for free for 2 weeks. And if you have any questions, shoot me a comment down below, and have a great rest of your day.